What's up, guys? Welcome to my second episode of BuckTalk. In this episode, we'll be discussing the first loss of the season for the Milwaukee Bucks after a 7-0 start to the year. This loss coming against the Boston Celtics, the team that knocked them out in 7 games last season in the playoffs. The Bucks lose this one by a final score of 117 to 113. The Bucks were led by Giannis with 34 points and 11 rebounds. Kyrie led the way for the Celtics with 28 points. This was a great basketball game to watch. It was one that was back and forth for the majority of the game. The Bucks went down by 15, though, entering the fourth quarter, but they were able to fight their way back into this one. Came up just short because of free throw misses by Eric Bledsoe and Giannis Antetokounmpo, both of which split pairs down the stretch. Big free throws to miss. You'd like them to hit those shots, but the fact that the Bucks even put themselves in a position to win this game after being down by 15 was really encouraging to see. And all around, it was a pretty good effort, especially with the fact that the Bucks shot a season-low 31% from behind the arc, while the Celtics shot a franchise record 24 threes made tonight. So, I mean, the fact that the Bucks only lost this game by 4 really speaks volumes about how far this team has come. I expect last year's team, if they were down 15 to coming into the fourth quarter, they would have gotten blown out in this game. They would have kind of just fell over. They wouldn't have been able to rally. But this team rallied. They showed heart. They showed determination, and they were able to rally and almost tie this game, send it into overtime. Unfortunately, the bounces didn't go the Bucks' way. There were a number of plays that went the Celtics' way, and there was a few calls that were a little bit in favor of the Celtics, and you felt like that was the case throughout the entire game. But the fact that the Bucks were able to put themselves even in a position to send this game to overtime is really encouraging. And I mean, it's the first loss of the season, by the way, so you know, there's a lot of games left to be played. We got 82 games in an NBA season. This is the 8th game of the year, so I don't expect any overreactions from this. I certainly hope that anyone wouldn't overreact to this loss, but the Celtics are a good team. I mean, they shot really, really well tonight. Maybe the best shooting performance they've had all season long, and the fact that they set a franchise record for 24 threes and still were only able to win this game by 4 shows how good the Bucks are and how much improvement they've shown from this year, or from last year to this year, I should say. So, I mean, it was an encouraging performance, especially in the fourth quarter there for the Bucks. But they got to be able to regroup. I know this was a tough loss, even though it was encouraging to see. You want to be able to beat teams like this, but the Boston Celtics are a good team, and they are playing in an arena that is very, very tough to win in. TD Garden, in my opinion, is the toughest place to play in the NBA. So, yeah, it was a great basketball game to watch, though. And I'm really encouraged by the fact that the Bucks were able to rally and put themselves in a position to have a chance in this game after being down 15. With that being said, the Bucks next will play the Kings on Sunday, a 2:30 game, which I believe will be on Fox Sports Wisconsin. And then after that, they're going to head west to face the Trailblazers, the Warriors, the Clippers, and the Nuggets in a 4-game road trip to the Western Conference. So that's going to be a big test for the Bucks. I'm really excited to see how they fare going on one of those long road trips and playing some pretty good teams. The Trailblazers are good. Obviously, the Golden State Warriors are the best team in the NBA. The Clippers are pretty average, I'd say, and then the Nuggets are also 7-1 this year. So it's going to be a test for the Bucks to go on the road and face those teams, but a test that they're probably willing to take on, and I'm excited to see how well they do on it. So anyways, guys, though, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me in this episode of Buck Talk. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and as always, go Bucks.